Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to the Finance 360 degree sessions in which we cover all the relevant and important finance current affairs which are important from your exam point of view. And in today's session, we are going to cover two very important news articles. Okay, the first one is regarding the SBI that has launched the special fixed deposit scheme that is for the green deposits. Okay, so the Reserve Bank of India, I hope you remember that the Reserve Bank of India had brought a framework for the green deposits. So we are going to discuss that what are the green deposits and how the SBI has launched this special fixed deposit. So all of this we are going to understand what are the green deposits, what are the norm related to the green deposits. So this is very important from the exam point of view. And how it is important, that also I am going to tell you. Now the second news article is regarding the Google Pay India that has signed a MOU with the NPCI International. Okay, so how it is going to expand the UPI and what are the objectives of this memorandum of understanding. So today we will have the complete clarity about the two very important news articles. Okay, direct questions can come from these news articles. Now coming to the, so before starting with the session, do subscribe to the YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel. Here you will get the PDF of the session. Okay, so the Telegram link is provided in the description box below where you will get the PDF of the session. So now starting with the session, but before that, good morning Shalini, good morning Pratul, good morning Gomti. So good to see all of you here. So now starting with the first news article that is regarding the SBI that has launched the green rupee term deposit. So for the phase 1 of the RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, the SEBI Grade A, for them in the phase 1, the banking news are very important. The banking news are very important, as well as the green deposits, the sustainable development, they are becoming the hot topics now. So the green deposits, they are very important. Now the SBI has launched the green rupee term deposit. This has been launched to mobilize, to collect the funds to support the environment friendly initiatives and the projects, thereby fostering the growth of the green finance that is happening in our country, to foster the growth of the ecosystem, green finance ecosystem in India. So this is why the SBI has launched the green rupee term deposit. So what is this green rupee term deposit? What is the framework that has been launched by the Reserve Bank of India, as well as how it is going to affect the green finance ecosystem in the country? So let's understand this. So first of all, the framework for the acceptance of green deposits, this was released by the Reserve Bank of India in April 2023. And when it was released, it was quite in news. And now this framework is again in news because of the launch of the SBI green rupee term deposit. Okay, so this framework had given the definition of the green activities or projects, the green deposit, the green finance, and directly you can quote this notification, this press release of the Reserve Bank of India and explain the definitions. Okay, so in the examination you can directly use these definitions. So green activities or projects means the activities or projects that are meeting the requirements that were given by the Reserve Bank of India, that they are in the sector of renewable energy, they are in the sector of energy efficiency, clean transportation, climate change adaptation, sustainable water and waste management, pollution prevention and control. So in these sectors, if the activities or the projects are related to these particular segments, these particular sectors, then it will be called green activities or green projects. Okay, so you have to remember that renewable energy means that the solar, wind, biomass, hydropower energy, all of these, if the investment is happening in these segments, then it will be called the green activity or green project. Green deposit, what does this mean? Deposit means that the people are depositing their money. For the deposits, what do they get? They get the interest rate. So for the green deposit, this means interest bearing deposit received by the regulated entity, received by the banks, let's say, for a fixed period. So this is a key term that you have to remember, that the green deposits cannot be demand deposits. That is, you are depositing today, you are taking the money out tomorrow, or you are taking the money out after an hour or after 5 minutes. So they are not the demand deposits, they are the fixed deposits, they are for a fixed period. That's why the SBI has launched the green deposit, the green rupee term deposit. It is for a term, it is for a fixed term, fixed period. And the proceeds and the money that has been received under the deposits. So the banks, they are receiving the money They are receiving the deposits from the public in the name of the green deposits, and the proceeds that are collected, the money that is collected, that will be earmarked, or that will be used for being allocated towards the green finance. That's how the green deposits are promoting the green finance. Okay, so green deposit means an interest bearing deposit that is received by the regulated entity for a fixed period, and the proceeds of which are going to the green finance. Now, what does the green finance means? Okay, so now the green finance, this means the lending, the finance that is being provided, the lending that is happening, or the investment that is happening in the activities or projects that are green activities or green projects. So, green finance means lending to or investing in the green activities or projects meeting the requirements that is prescribed in the paragraph 7 of these guidelines, that contributes to climate risk mitigation, that the climate risk has to be mitigated, has to be reduced. Climate adaptation, we have to adapt to the climate change that is happening. Resilience, we have to become like the agriculture of our country, the different segments, the different sectors of our country, they have to become resilient against the climate change. And other climate related or environmental objectives that are being met through the activities or projects by providing the green finance, by providing the money, by providing the lending, including the biodiversity management and nature based solution. So green finance means that the lending or the investment that is happening in the activities or projects that are green activities or green projects that are mitigating the climate risk, that are leading to climate adaptation and resilience. Greenwashing. Now, what does greenwashing means? Greenwashing means the practice of marketing the products. You are saying that, okay, this particular clip, it is plastic free, it is very environmental friendly. If you burn it, it will, like, it is biodegradable. In 2 days it will be vanished in the environment or something. So you, of course, this is not plastic free, or this is not environmentally friendly, we can say. So greenwashing means that you are marketing the products or services as green when in fact they do not meet the requirements to be defined as green activities. So remember the definitions very clearly. These are the important definitions that you can use in any answer regarding the sustainable development or regarding the green financing. Okay, so these definitions are important. Green activities or projects which encourage the energy efficiency, they promote the climate resilience and the climate mitigation and such. So these are the green activities and projects. So these are the definitions. Now, according to the definition, the SBI has released the Green Rupee Term Deposit Scheme that is open. So term deposit, why it is a term deposit? Now you can tell me that as per the green deposit definition, they are the interest bearing deposits that are taken for a fixed term. That's why they are term deposit. Okay, and the proceeds from the green deposit has to be used. The proceeds, the money that is received from the green deposits has to be used for what? Has to be used for what? So the money that is received through the green deposits, that money has to be used for what? That you have to tell me. It has to be used for green finance, that is providing the lending or investment for the green activities or green projects. So this is why the green deposits are being collected. So SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit Scheme, it is open to the resident individuals. Okay, it is open to the non-individuals also, that is institutions we can say, and also for the NRI customers, for the non-resident, it is also for the non-resident Indian customers. Okay, non-resident individual customers. So this is the SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit, and it is only released in rupees. Okay, because the green deposit is being collected by the regulated entities under the Reserve Bank of India. So means the entities that are under the Reserve Bank of India, they are in India. They are in India, and in India, the deposits can only be collected in rupees. That's why here you can see that the green deposits, they shall be denominated in Indian rupees only. If the green deposits are being taken by any of the banks in the country, it has to be denominated in Indian rupees only. The green deposits in our country has to be denominated in rupees only. So this is the idea. Now the SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit, it is for the time period of this, that is, you can understand, it is for a fixed time period, it is for a long time period, okay. The deposits raised under the framework are covered by the DICGC, they are insured under the DICGC. So if you are depositing your money under the green deposit with the SBI, so they are insured by the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. You can understand that the DICGC insures the money that is being deposited with the banks. Okay, and the green deposit here is being deposited with the bank only, and that's why it is secured. It is insured till the level of 5 lakh. Okay, per depositor, per account. So the deposits that is raised under the framework by a bank is raising the green deposits, so that will be covered by the DICGC, that will be insured by the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. Non-individuals, they are the institutions, like Ambani is a person, the Reliance is an institution. So Reliance can also invest in the green, can also deposit in the green rupee term deposit, okay. So non-individuals means they are the institutions. They are not individuals, they are institutions. They are some entity, okay. Now the green deposit framework. So first of all, the regulated entities, they shall issue the green deposits as cumulative or non-cumulative deposits. Cumulative or non-cumulative deposits means that they are, if they are the fixed deposit, that are non-cumulative means that they are the fixed deposit that are going to give the interest on the regular basis. So they are not cumulative. So non-cumulative FD is where the interest is accrued and is paid regularly to the depositor. Here the interest is not being cumulated every month or every quarter, like on the quarterly basis, on the yearly basis. Like if the fixed deposit is for 5 years, every year for the 5 years you are going to get the interest, or quarterly in 1 year you are going to get the interest on the quarterly basis. So non-cumulative FD is where the interest is accrued. Interest accrued is paid regularly to the depositor. The interest paying interval can vary from monthly to quarterly to semi-annually, okay. Cumulative FD, here you are not getting the interest on the regular basis for 5 years. At the end of the 5 years, you will get the complete deposit of yours with the complete interest. So cumulative FD, it is the composite interest that you are getting, okay. So cumulative FD means a FD where interest is accumulated or collected till the end of the maturity period. So till the end of the maturity period, every month or every quarter, what is happening, that the interest is getting accumulated, and on the interest also you are earning the interest. So the interest earned in 1 year or in one cycle is reinvested or added to the previous principal, thus increasing the principal amount. It pumps up the interest, and that's why it is providing you the cumulative FD. And the interest here, like the returns here is very high, because you are not taking the money on the regular basis. You are not receiving, you are not taking your interest on the regular basis. It is getting reinvested. So this is the non-cumulative FD or cumulative FD. So the banks, they can provide the cumulative FD or non-cumulative FD. Okay. On maturity, the green deposits would be renewed or withdrawn at the option of the depositor. Okay. So Gomti, I will explain greenwashing. Let's just finish 2 more points and then I will go back to the greenwashing. Okay. The green deposits, they shall be denominated in Indian rupees only, because RBI has launched the framework for green deposits. That means it is under the Reserve Bank of India. The green deposits that are being opened should be opened by the regulated entities under the Reserve Bank of India. And in India, the deposits are taken in rupees also only. Now you will say that the NRE and NRO accounts are also there. The NRE accounts, the non-resident external accounts, the non-residents are sending their money in dollars. So remember this very clearly, that the non-residents are sending their money in dollars, but this is getting converted into rupees and the rupees are getting deposited. So here we have seen that under the SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit, the non-residents can also deposit under the term deposit. And the non-residents, they will send their dollars, they will send their euro, they will send their pound sterling, that will be converted into rupees, and rupees will be deposited in the green deposit account. Understood? I hope this is clear. So this is the idea, that the green deposits shall be denominated in Indian rupees only. The tenor, size or interest rate and other terms and conditions are applicable as per the regulated entity. Okay. So now greenwashing. Gomti is asking about greenwashing. See, greenwashing means that you are showcasing a product. You are showcasing a product as a green product, as a very good product, as an environment friendly product. But that product is actually not a green product. Okay, so that is the greenwashing. That means you are cheating. The entity is cheating. The entity is showing its bond. The entity is showing the bond or is showing the deposit as a green deposit, but actually that deposit is not going for the green financing. So that is greenwashing. That means the practice of marketing the product or services. You are marketing your deposits as a green deposit, but that deposit is not going to the green financing. That is also only going to some entity, to some business. So that is not correct. So that is greenwashing. That means the practice of marketing the product or service as green, as related to environment friendly, the green activities, where in fact they do not meet the requirement of being the green activity. Okay, nice. Does cumulative FD means getting yes, compound interest? Composite, yes, compound interest. Yes. Any other query you have? Okay, this is it. So in the cumulative deposits, yes, you are getting the compound interest. Okay, I forgot the word, but yes. So I was saying composite, it is the compound interest. So now coming to the Google Pay. So this is all regarding the SBI that has launched the green rupee term deposit. Here it is written, on maturity, the green deposits can be withdrawn by the depositor, or with the permission of the depositor, they can be renewed. They can be reinvested. Okay. So after the fixed term, the money can be reinvested with the permission of the customer, because it is your money. It's not like that like you have deposited the money in the green deposit account because you are a very environmental friendly person. You want to protect the environment. You want your money to be invested in the green projects, solar power projects or renewable energy projects. So you have invested in the green projects. Now you want to keep on investing. With your permission only, the reinvestment will happen, or the renewal of the FD will happen. Okay, that you have deposited the money. Now coming to the second news article, Google India Digital Services Limited, that is the Google Pay India, and the NPCI, the National Payments Corporation of India International Payments Limited, that is the international arm. So the NPCI International Payments Limited, this is the international arm of the NPCI that was launched in 2020. This is the wholly owned subsidiary of the NPCI, and it looks after the promotion of the UPI and the RuPay, that is the Indian systems, in the international markets all over the world. So NPCI International Payments Limited, that is known as NIPL. This is a wholly owned subsidiary of the NPCI. It was, like, according to my memory, I think the NIPL was launched in 2020, and this is the arm that promotes the UPI and the RuPay, that are the indigenous system of our country. The NIPL promotes them in the international markets. Okay. Now, what has happened, that the Google Pay India and the NPCI International Payments Limited, they have signed a MOU, they have signed a memorandum of understanding to expand the transformative impact of UPI to countries beyond India. That's why NPCI International Arm is included here, because we want to expand the UPI beyond India. We want to expand the revolutionary impact of the UPI beyond India. So this is the MOU that has been signed. The press release was released by the NPCI International Arm, that the Google Pay India has signed the MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with the NPCI International Arm for the global expansion of the UPI. Okay. So here the three key objectives that have been mentioned in the circular by the NPCI are, it seeks to broaden the use of UPI payments. UPI payments use should be broadened for the travelers that are outside of India. So if we are traveling outside of India, we should be able to use the UPI. Outside the India also, in America we are going, Dubai we are going, or any other country we are going, so we should be able to use the UPI. So to broaden the use of UPI payments for travelers outside of India, enabling them to conveniently make transactions abroad. So this is the idea that we want, that they should be able to conveniently make transactions abroad. Okay. The MOU also intends to assist in establishing the UPI-like digital payment system in other countries. So we also want that UPI-like system should be in other countries also, so we will be able to make transactions. Like if they also have the QR codes, they also have machines through which we are able to make the UPI payments. Okay, the QR code machines are also there. So you can understand that the UPI system will become global. Okay, our UPI system will become global, and due to this, what will happen, that we will be able to make payments very easily around the world. Okay, so the MOU intends to assist in establishing the UPI-like digital payment system in other countries, providing a model for seamless financial transactions between the countries. Okay, it focuses on easing the process of remittances between countries, so that remittances can come easily to our country, we can say. So the people living in Dubai, the Indian diaspora that is living in Dubai, the Indian citizens or the NRIs that are connected to India, they are living in America or some other country, they will be able to send the remittances very easily. So it focuses on easing the process of remittances between the countries by utilizing the UPI infrastructure, thereby simplifying cross-border financial exchanges, so that the cross-border financial exchanges can happen smoothly. Okay, and here it's not like that we only are promoting the UPI in other countries, we also want them to have a UPI-like digital system, so that like the transactions can happen smoothly. So these are the three objectives. Now, what is the benefit of India in promoting the UPI to other countries, or in helping the other countries to have a UPI-like digital payment system? Why do we want this? So for this, the benefit that India will get, first of all, the objectives will help accelerate the UPI's global acceptance, and India will be considered a global leader in the digital system. Providing the foreign merchants access to Indian customers. So the foreign merchants, if I am going to America and there are the UPI QR codes that are present in America, I will be able to easily pay also. So this is providing the foreign merchants access to the Indian customers, who will no longer have to rely only on the foreign currency. Like I do not need to hold the dollars because they can be stolen. I do not have to have some extra credit card or the foreign exchange card. I can just use my UPI system through my mobile to pay. So it will also ease the payment system for the travelers from India to other countries. For making the digital payments, and will have the option using UPI powered apps from India, including the Google Pay. So UPI powered apps will be from India, that will be easily used for the payments. This is an alignment, and we are trying to do this. This is an alignment with the NPCI's endeavor of bolstering the India's position in the global digital payments landscape. We want to become the leader, the global leader in the digital payment system, because we have the indigenous UPI system that is used by millions of people in the country. Okay, so that is a very strong system that no other country has. We have developed our own card network, that is the RuPay, that is indigenously developed. So the NPCI's endeavor is to bolster India's position in the global digital payment landscape. Moreover, the MOU will also significantly contribute to simplifying the remittances by reducing dependence on conventional money transfer channels that also charges huge amount for the transfer of the money. So remittances transfer will become very easy through the put your code and you will be easily able to transfer the money, rather than going to the bank or going to some foreign exchange entity and then asking them to transfer the money, giving them some fees and such. So the MOU will significantly contribute to simplifying the remittances transfer by reducing the dependence on the conventional money transfer channels. So this is it. These were the two news articles. This is the, any confusion now? What is the limit of DICGC? So that is 5 lakh. 5 lakh, okay. So 5 lakh in a bank is insured of each account, each customer, okay. Interest rate of green deposits, that will depend on, like, here it was written now. The tenor, the size, the interest rate and the other terms and conditions are applicable to the regulated entity. The regulated entity, if the SBI is launching the green deposit term account, so that interest rate, tenor and everything will depend on SBI. So SBI has released the green deposits for a term of these days, and the interest rates are nearly 6 point some percentage for the 1111 days and 1777 days, and the lower interest rate for these for the longer time period, okay. So it will depend on the entity that is releasing the deposit. No limit of the deposit, it will depend on the account, the regulated entity. No such minimum interest rate. It has been clearly written by the RBI in its regulations that the tenor, the size of the deposit, the interest rate and other terms and conditions will be applicable as per the regulated entity. Shall also be applicable to the green deposits. How many months of, I guess Ayush is asking, how many months of finance current affairs? At least do 4 months if you have less time. If you have more time, you can go to 6 months, okay. Any other confusion anyone has? So, this is the first question. I hope you will be easily able to answer this question. And this is the second question. So, kindly read the question very carefully and try to answer the question, okay. So, these are the two homework questions that I hope you will be able to answer. Let me show you the students that have given the right answer of the previous session question. So, in the previous session, we have covered a very important report. So, I hope you have seen this session. Thank you so much, Shrishti. Thank you so much, FCB. Thank you so much, Kamal Krishna. So, Kamal Krishna has given the right answer. Kingshuk has given the right answer. Thank you to all the students, Kingshuk, Shreyam and Ayush and all the students that have given such wonderful comments. It really warms my heart and it really motivates me to bring further good sessions. Okay, so thank you so much. Now, Kamal Krishna has given the right answer. Kingshuk has given the right answer. Shreyam has given the right answer. Okay, so yes, it should be standard drawing facility. I by mistake must have said SDF. So I will check this, okay. So Molly has given the right answer. Shibanand has given the right answer. Shabnam has given the right answer. Murli has given the right answer. Purushottam, Vaibhav has given the right answer. The PDF has already been uploaded in the Telegram channel, okay. Ankit has given the right answer. Perpetual has given the right answer. Vardhman has given the right answer. Riya has given the right answer. Rushi, Sagar, Dharam, Vivek, Abhishek, Ankit, DHPD, Tamiz, Mukul, Ashin, Divya, Harshita, Yadav, YDV and Bhavna, Rahul, Swagat, Hemant, Navdeep, Ankit and Shubham and Aditi. They have given the right answer. So thank you very much for replying, for giving the right answer of the questions. Okay, so these are the homework questions, the two homework questions that I have shown you. So try to give the right answer of these two homework questions. There is an announcement from EduTap that we have brought for you the comprehensive guidebook for RBI, NABARD and SEBI, so that through a single guidebook you can get all the necessary information and most of your common queries can be answered through this comprehensive guidebook. You can easily download this guidebook. The link is given in the description box below, and this is absolutely free of cost, through which you are getting the syllabus of the examination. The sources from where to prepare the previous year questions are also provided with this guidebook, so you can easily download the guidebook. The link is given in the description box below. So thank you very much, and if you have any query you can comment down below, as well as you can call us here, you can mail us here. This is like, do give the right answer of the homework question, and thank you very much. If you have any query, you can comment down below. Okay, so thank you very much and have a good day. Okay, so I have a few queries. Let me. Priyanka is asking, ma'am, foreigners also use online banking using apps. What technology is used by them? Are these technologies not convenient? No, they are not. That's why, like, during the G20, there were many, like, American or the French, like, there were some ministers. They were very surprised at how many of the people are using the UPI system in the country. So that shows that how far ahead we are in the digital payment system. Okay. Ma'am, covering finance current affairs through my videos. My videos, they are covering the important and the typical kind of frameworks. There are also some small frameworks, so do read the whatever you have. If you have the RBI news tab, do read that. You can go to the RBI website also, but I try to cover most of the news articles, most of the RBI notifications in the session. But go through the, like, if you have any course, go through the PDF that is provided by that course. If you do not have the course, you can go to the newspapers or the RBI website directly. Okay, I try to cover the typical ones, but like the sessions are coming in a week, 3 days, so I try to cover as much as I can in the 3 sessions. Okay. Anmol, people, like, the UPI system will be used in a way that the foreign exchange conversion is happening through the authorized dealers of the both countries. You are just transferring the money, okay, to a bank. So it will be the headache of the bank that how they transfer. Okay. You're most welcome, Ayush. Do comment down below if you are liking the sessions. So thank you very much. I will be closing the session now. Have a great day ahead.